Another week and another topic, and today I want to talk about hypothyroid depression. It is not the same as a regular diagnosed depression. This one is directly correlated with hypothyroidism or underactive thyroid function. A lot of it will have to do with your cognition, with the thyroid function, as well as the adrenals, so hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenal function, or HPA axis. We'll start with the T3, which is essential thyroid hormone, which stimulates your entire body, gives you great mood, gives you weight loss, gives you excellent hair, and so on. So this is an active thyroid hormone, T4. And in hypothyroid conditions, we do not produce enough of that hormone. When that happens, the brain does not receive enough T3. And because it doesn't receive enough T3, it can't actually produce enough serotonin. Now, funnily enough, and I'll cover this in the next section or next video, is because we don't have enough serotonin, we can also struggle with insomnia because serotonin converts to melatonin. But this is a side note on serotonin itself. So what do we know about serotonin? Serotonin is a neurotransmitter. A lot of it is created in your gut, but also in the brain with the help of and by stimulation of T3. Now, if we don't have enough T3, we won't have enough serotonin. Serotonin, the happy hormone or the happy neurotransmitter, suddenly is going to decline. And as it declines, we're going to feel down. We're going to feel apathetic, lethargic, withdrawn. And a lot of the time in clinic, these are actually the terms that I will be inquiring about rather than labeling it as depression, because this is not your standard depression, right? This is hypothyroid depression. You might find that you don't want to socialize as much, that you want to shut the blinds and not communicate with the world or even see the sunlight, just feeling a bit lethargic. So if you're noticing that, get your thyroid checked. Now, another thing that we'll see with hypothyroid is and depression is that it's also going to start slowing things down, including the brain function, including the way how fast those neurotransmitters sit on the receptors in your brain. So not only might you notice that you are a little more gloomy, but you will also notice that you are slower. It is slower for you to get going. It is slower for you to have a shower, to make a decision, to withdraw yourself from certain circumstances. All of that is going to reduce in speed because thyroid ultimately establishes the speed with which we function. If you're noticing any of these signs and if you have been diagnosed with depression and perhaps even put on antidepressants, please get your thyroid checked first, because chances are you might have an issue lying in there rather than in any other area in your health.